today with a Veve OMI update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. We missed you so much. Hopefully now we can get some more drops because we have the luck of Dashi here with us. Also, I will have a new Patreon member sheet thing tomorrow night, maybe. I left my Patreon member sheet in Anaheim, so it was my bad. But I'll get a new one tomorrow night, so I could hopefully have one on Wednesday. Anyway, but in the meantime, check out Star Helix, Kyle Wilson, and Veve Vault on YouTube, and at Not Star Helix and at Hey David Don on the Twitter. Yes, so this weekend I was absolutely insane. It was bananas. And I know, like, the people that have been here for the past couple days are already like, you know what? I've already heard you talk about the amazing time you had and maybe a little salty that you weren't there. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. I don't know when it's going to be. Next time we all get together, but the time we're all together now was great. By the time we're all going to get together next year, it's going to be even better because we're going to have a lot more money because OMI should win by that point. How do I know this? Taps' stream with Reese the other day basically just said that, hey, exchanges probably come before the end of the year, which I've said December. Figure we finish up Immutable X towards the end of this month, maybe early December. We get exchanges soon after that. Everyone excited? I know I am, finally. That being said, I do have some more OMI I am getting this week. I'll let you guys know exactly when it will be. It should bring me to that 115 mark. I'll let you all know. Some things that I learned about the team this weekend, as I said on Twitter, has made me even more bullish, if that was possible. Noah, Trevor, Alex, Reese, and even David and Dan, just learning, listen to them talk about like the dynamic. And I don't know if anyone's ever seen Hey Arnold. I really hope you have because it's really, really great show. There's one episode where Mrs. Kasigi, the lady that has the flower shop, she hurts her back, and Arnold and Gerald help her out for like a week, where Arnold's really good at like design. He's really good at like really giving people what they want. So people come back for him, you know, for the designs that he does with the flowers and the arrangements. But Gerald is really good at the books. He's like, hey, listen, we're giving like the best quality stuff, better than any other flower shop around. And, you know, like support these kids, support this old lady. So he charges a lot of money and people pay. So they work really, really well together. They go and they say, okay, well, you know, between Gerald with the books and Arnold with the floral arrangements, but there's a little bit of conflict there because Gerald wants things done like yesterday, and then Arnold is just like saying like, hey, art takes time, and supposedly David's just like a kid. David is just like us. Again, David and Dan weren't there. It's just the the stories that you hear around the campfire saying like, apparently David emailed Alex like, hey, I can't be there, but can you get this, and this for me? And at Disney World today, it's like, hey, can you get me this lightsaber? I love that about David. Like, he's just like us. He's just a kid that just wants all these amazing big stuff. Like, never grow up. Like, never. What is he like in his 40s? Like, I hope I am still half the person. I hope I'm half the person that he is when I'm that age, because he never let that. He's got that like that Peter Pan thing. Like, no, never grow up. Yeah, I have responsibility. The dude's got like a dozen different companies, which is insane. I thought he only had like 4 or 5 or 6, which is a lot, but he's got a ton. Nobody really knows how successful he is. I mean, if you watch that video that I did, The Power of the Akomi Team, totally check that out, by the way. The thumbnail on that is David, Dan, and Alcon. And I'm going to do a video. That article is finally out from Alcon, so I'm going to read that article, and hopefully that'll give some people some perspective on people that really never dug too deep into them, and they just know, yeah, it's from Pokemon for Kids Entertainment. But I really want to read that article for everyone, just for people that are on the road that maybe don't have time to read it, but they can listen to it. So anyway, apparently David is like, oh, can we do like 30 drops this weekend? And Dan is like, listen, like that is too much. That is way too much. We need time to do that. And David's like, okay, can we do 16 drops? And then Dan's like, I guess we don't sleep. So it's really fun to see like that type of working relationship where Dan wants everything, David wants everything, because it's awesome. Not that he's being like a like a really work bad person. He's just like he wants it because it's cool, and I'd be the same way. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do Jurassic Park so badly. And then it'd be really good for me to have a partner that'd be like let's say like Taz, like, okay, I understand what you're saying, but we need time to do the things that you want to do. So it's really heartwarming to see that type of relationship and the people like, again, Trevor, Noah, Alex, and Reese. That if you're watching, hey, what time is it over there by you now? You're still in Cali, so it's like 6:30. Are you still at Disney World? Let me know. They're just awesome people, and they handle stress a lot. Like, has anyone ever seen that video on YouTube? It's these two guys. They go in, they're playing like Super Smash Brothers, and his one like brother comes like, hey, my brother trying to play, like, you into it? And I go like, yeah, come on. So I was like, all right, I gotta go to the bathroom. So this guy comes in, his little brother with like a anime shirt on, his own like pro controller, and then he's like, oh, all right, so this kid, if he's got good, it sounds like he's gonna kick my butt in gaming, but if he's got good sneakers, he just might have other hobbies. And then his sneakers, like the shoe, like it's just total nerd. And just you want that person on your side when you're playing video games, but he wasn't. He got his butt kicked. Anyway, Noah is my hero. Noah is just so chill. He's just like, and we were talking about, everyone else was just talking about like they were just being cool people. And me and Noah was like, hey, what do you think about Neuralink? And it's like, yeah, like what do you think about like merging with technology and being like cyborgs? And we were just going on about that stuff. And then Reese and Alex, like the cool people, are just like, oh, these guys are a little weird. So that's the person that you want to be working on this. Like Noah's the type of person that you want to just be like us, like nerd, like Kaioken times 4. It's a nerd times 4. Me and Noah would get along really, really great. He's a fun guy. So like everyone on like the team has like long hair. And Reese, there was like a couple minutes where I got alone with him one night, and I was just saying like, I was like marveling out. It's like, dude, how'd you do it? Like, how do you? I get a lot of messages, or I think I do. He was just showing me like, hey, these are the messages from like the last like 2 days. Just scrolling and scrolling. I was like, oh my god. It's like, yeah. I was like, how do you do that? He's like, well, it wasn't always this bad. It was working, there for a while, and then he said like in February of this year, it just got, it got insane, and it grows so quickly, so much, so often. And for those that don't know, I had 2 businesses before, and I retired before I got into this, and I had to retire. I was not handling it well. I was like, I was just like sobbing in my office every night. It was very busy, and Reese doesn't let him affect him at all. He does not let it affect. He's just like a chill dude. Like he's like, I would be freaking out. I'd be like, I got so many. I'd be like, guys, y'all can do your stuff. I'd be in my hotel room getting back to people. I'd be doing this, but he's like, and he's like such an Australian dude. He's so cool. He's like, oh yeah, you just get to it when you can, and he's drinking beer, he's doing like this, and he's just, he just doesn't let it affect him. I don't know how he just doesn't like freak out. Like you guys have seen me mostly when I am, those of you that have been here since like April have seen me where I'm retired and chill, and it's awesome and it's nice. But you guys saw me a year ago when I was, again, 2 businesses. It was stressed. I was freaking out. I was stressed like all the time. But that's what, like, who do you want as president? You want somebody who you're not going to, the job isn't going to affect them that much. And that's because it is a very demanding job. And I'm not comparing what he does to the president's job. Honestly, he might be busier. Like he might. And then Trevor's a giant. Trevor's like 6'6". And Alex is just so cool. Like Alex is just like business, man. Just business. And apparently he's a wedding singer also. Like these are the things that you want to know but are too afraid to ask. What did you do beforehand? He's a legit reverend, so he can marry people in the Veveverse, and he can sing at your wedding also. It was awesome. And then just meeting everyone else was great. But again, I assume you guys just wanted to hear about the OMI team. Let me know if you have any questions about that. I'm going to go, and I'm going to answer some of these questions right here. And yeah, go from there. Veve Fanbam says, I'm getting my bowl of ice cream and I'm ready. Oh, it was so good. It was so good meeting everyone, or as many people as I could. Just saying hi to people, just hugging them, be like, oh, you're a real person. It's like, oh my God. People are so great. They're so fun. And a lot of people gave me some ideas to do for videos as well. So I was like, okay, all right. So expect some random ones. The videos that I'm going to do, they're probably not going to get a lot of views. It's just one person, he was saying, he brought his family, which is great. So him and his wife have a couple million OMI, and his son has like a couple 100,000 OMI. I was like, oh yeah, that's how you do it. Just saying like, hey, I really like what you're doing. Like your goals are with charity, and you should make like a whole video, bring it up more. I was like, I feel like I bring it up too much, but he says bring it up more, so I'll just make a whole video on that. I think I have once before, but I'll make it again. That might have been a live stream when I was on Lucy. Frank Sabaka says, I told my dad about OMI/Veve earlier this year. He wants me to invest a few thousand into OMI now. Hey yo, get that bread. Justin says Randy's at a heavy metal show. I was not. We went to a bar. I don't think there was any heavy metal played. I would love to see. It wasn't the right crowd for like Slipknot or Ozzy or Marilyn. It would have been great though. It would have been really cool if I did that. Passive Income Strategist says ready. Puddin Cheek says Veve Fanbam, great idea. I have some ice cream cake. Oh, that sounds so good. Brendan Z saying, let's go. Says, who met Randy? A bunch of people did. Apparently Brendan Z was there one night where I don't know where I was. I was at the hotel. And what was I doing? I think I was doing a live stream. I don't know. I forget what it was. Veve Fanbam's putting cheeks now it's a party. Zaid Youssef says, I met him. Such an amazing. Oh, thanks, Zaid Youssef. Yeah. So many people here. Just so cool, so chill. A couple people I met a bunch of days. One Punch Brand. I actually chilled with like half the time that I was there. Just came out to dinner with us, came out whatever. It was like, oh, heckin' awesome. I also so people kept buying me beer on Fridays. I had a few Long Islands with taps at the hotel beforehand, so I was a little. So I can't bring it up, but I hopped over a fence when I was drunk. I just completely fell. I was like, oh, and like dancing me to Rita. I'm pretty sure I got it all on film. I was like, oh god. So that was really fun. Veve says, Justin, I did. He's very nice. Ah, thanks, guys. Justin says, OMI 100. Justin says, Trevor ain't 6'6". That's Cash 6'9". I don't know if it's 6'9". That'd be funnier. I think what is funny is that I'm 5'9", and how many inches is that? It's 69 inches. Everyone comment nice down below for me being 69 inches tall. Brendan Z says, Trevor's taller than Shaq, and Traps is shorter than Kevin Hart. Oh, girl. Traps is so jacked. Traps is so beefy. He's in really good shape. David C said, yo, what up? Super Duper Hank, what's going on? Ethan Young versus Hi Randy, what's up Ethan? How's it going? Beat the Soy 7 said, sup Randy and Dashy, how y'all doing? Ryan Romantic says, hey Randy. Thomas EZR6 says, welcome back. Why thank you. Veve Vault says, let's go, Veve Vault. Oh, he's on my fridge still. Shadow Dog 7 says, Earth 2 news. Giddy up, dude. The Earth 2 stuff has been insane. I would not be I'll probably cover that a little bit, maybe in another video and tomorrow. But the jewel production is insane. So many more jewels have gone from like 7 to 8 cents to like 22, 24. They've tripled in like 4 days. Like I left on vacation, came back, and they tripled. Like my God, thank God I've been collecting. Thank God I haven't sold. Y'all were tripping. Y'all are just like, oh, why jewels don't have any utility. That is the perfect time to buy when jewels have no utility. Perfect time to buy OMI when it's got no utility. Perfect time to buy jewels like. Y'all tripping. I told y'all I would buy jewels every single day. And now, I'm hodling. Will I buy a little more? Maybe. I don't know. I have like 5,000 jewels, so I'm just gonna hodl. They will continue to rise as they get more utility. You watch. Ethan Youngberg says, crypto coming to Earth 2 soon. They announced it. So I have this theory that they said something in their terms of services. Let me go over this real quick. Oh, nope, that's not it. Hang on one second. Let me find the quote. If we have converted virtual land holdings to a separate cryptocurrency, as permitted by these terms, then you will maintain your rights to that cryptocurrency separately from your registration to the website in accordance with the terms that govern that cryptocurrency. Those rights will not be automatically extinguished if your member is canceled. End quote. So it sounds like either crypto's coming or it's already here. But I think that what they're talking about is separate. Because again, if the land that we have are NFTs, they're confirmed on the blockchain, then the crypto might just be something different. It might be something separate that is, okay, well, here's your land NFTs and here's your crypto, whatever. Let's say land's the NFTs, Essence is the crypto. This is why I have not used my Ether Essence yet. I've hodled. What's up, Ryan Romantic? How's it going? Crypto versus what up, Randy? You know, Earth 2, yep. Veve Fam Bam says Trevor is such a giant. I know, dude. There's one picture of him like going like this to like Wendy, like he's so tall and he's using Wendy as like an armrest. That stuff was hilarious. I love that. How are the bananas at TCon? I did not sing "Holla Back Girl." I was gonna sing that bananas, BANANAS. So I didn't have any. I had a lot of food, no bananas though. It says token price. Right, meow. I don't know what it's at. Take a look, see. Let's take a look-see at the Bit4X. And, oh, wow, I've got a lot of messages. Ooh. And Bitcoin is down 5%, down to $62,000. Might not be a bad time to decide to go and, take a buy. Will I do that? I don't know. I don't really have any money left after this weekend. This weekend kills me. So on the, 0.0066, hope it might actually go down to 0.0065. I hope it does, and then I can get some more OMI hopefully tomorrow. Oh man. I'm so sorry, babe. I have to give you a picture there because I'm streaming. I'm so sorry. Streaming. Sorry, babe. She can be sad on that one. All right. So the token price right now is 0.066. Might go down a little lower. I would say give it, say next month. Next month should moon. Or at least start to moon with a couple exchanges. Zadie says, heck yeah. And Amanda says, I'm going to Vegas Level Up Expo at the end of February. I think it's the 25th. Let's go. I think that's where a lot of us are going to go meet up. Even if Veve doesn't have a booth there, I think a lot of us are going to go to Vegas that weekend anyway, just to, because it's not like super soon. It's after the holiday season, so it's figure December, January. It's about 3.5 months away. So, actually, we're mid-November. Oh, 3 months, yeah. Oh, wow. I think at that point, we've missed each other enough. OMI will be up, so can't wait for that. Lord of the Realm says, killer shirt, Randy. May the force be with you. And may the force be with you. That says, everyone in the thumbnail, rich. We about to be. Split Sniper says, hey all. Hi. Arya says, more bullish. Heckin' sweet. Yeah, so be advised, guys. Alex, Trevor, everyone, they don't automatically get drops. Like they can't just go to like Dave and Dan, like, oh hey, can I get number 39 because I didn't get this? Like they don't do, like they can try. I don't think they can, because they said we can't even, we have to try to get them because they don't get them from that particular drop. So I guess they go to some of the licensors. I don't know actually 100% what they do with that, because the Mighty Jacks, the one that has the oh my god, I'm so sorry guys, I just messages. The Mighty Jacks, I think it's the lady that did that. I'm not sure. I'll find out right now for you. Right meow. If I go to the latest drop. Oh, also update. If you haven't seen it yet, go to your Google Play Store or go to your Apple Store and go and update the app. It looks a lot better because you have the comics are in the same. Like there's no separate tab now, so that's really cool. Anyway, drops. Mighty Jacks. I forget the lady that did it. I'm pretty sure it was a lady. I do not know the artist. But anyway, Mighty Jacks. From Ink Stories, Eve. This one, their booth was right next to ours. And what happened was, after the drop, they knew what time it was, and they came over to the booth, to Veve's booth, and said, hey, we don't, is there an error? Is there glitch? We're not, I'm trying to buy it, but I'm not able to. And then there's apparently I wasn't there for this. I was just told secondhand. Just yeah, no, those sold out. I was like, wait, but it just opened. It's yeah, no, these sell out in half a second. And the lady's eyes just goes, Like, it was like that meme where, like, say something and, like, hey, this person shouldn't be doing that, and the guy's like, so, and that happened with Luke. Oh my God, Luke, I'm so sorry. I've met you like 3 times now. I forget your name. The one that did the Bears, the Ghost Bears. Luke Chu, and I got one. I got one. So what he had done was, I asked him, and it was on my last live stream. It's my last podcast with Wendy, Janie, and Max, and I had asked him like, hey, and definitely go watch it. Have you ever had any of your products sell out in half a second? I said no. And I said, okay, well, how did you feel? Like, what was going through your mind when your first digital product did sell out in half a second? And he's like, I thought you were messing with me. I thought, like, he was just, like, absolutely, like, flabbergasted. He's like, thought it was a glitch. I thought it was something that just, it was like, no, there's no way. Yahweh. Like, yeah. So every single artist that we were working with is just blown away by how quickly these sell out. And like I think it was Henry Pagliuca. He was at New York Comic Con, and what he had done was he had talked to some of the people that are, by the way, there are like maybe 1% of people that are actually collecting comics, like in the real world, physical comics, are actually on this app. Not even close to 1% of Pokemon card collectors are on this app either. They're not. I know 3 of them, me and 2 other guys. Those are the only people that I know that are in this app that are actual Pokemon card collectors. So anyway, he said he went to Comic-Con, and there's a big resistance from some older people. Hey, have you heard about these comic NFTs? And apparently what happened was he just got like snubbed. Like, no, we don't talk about that. And like they wouldn't talk to him. And like, so that's, it is not the ones that are strongest or smartest. Sometimes the ones that survive are the ones that are most adaptable to change, and adapt or die. And some of these people are not adapting. Some of these people are. Some of these artists are. Like, they're seeing like, oh, hey, there's a lot of opportunity here. So I physically cannot wait to partner with more artists just to bring people on board. Like, that reaction to me, that means more to me. And I could guess, I don't have kids, but apparently what some parents like to do is they like to, surprise their kids with really cool stuff on Christmas. And the reaction you want is like, yes! Like SpongeBob, yes! Yes! And I just don't, the reaction, and I guess how that could feel really cool. And you get your dog a new toy, and it's like, woof, woof, it's like, oh, he's so happy. But that reaction that artists get, like, that means more to me. Like, when I was talking to Luke, I was like, hey, and he tells me his reactions, like, I thought you were messing with, like, and this is a person that's, he's not like a young kid that's not like wet between the ears. No, he's like, I don't want to say older. He's slightly older than me, but not old. And he's just saying like, yeah, I want to be able to go and the next one. This is just like that was his common thing. Like, he didn't want to put his like prized baby on this in case it didn't work out, but he says, well, next time I'm going to put in something that I like more into this. So you're gonna have probably more from him maybe next year, I hope. Excuse me, maybe next year at DragonCon or DesignerCon. Sorry, I know I'm probably way behind on comments right now, but I want more art. I want to see other artists' reactions. Like, I will go live and not do the drop just so I can get the other artists' reactions when it sells out. Yeah. More Bullish, sweet. Yep, absolutely. He says, wow, Dashy's back. I know. Christian Velasquez says, brother, it was great seeing you live with the Veve crew. Good vibes, my man. Dude, it was great. So there's a thing, and I'll tell you guys now, there's more people here than there were yesterday. There's something called the Postcon Blues. And when you do come to any con, whether it's New York Comic Con, San Diego, Dragon Con, Designer Con, whatever, and you spend some really great times with some really awesome people, and then suddenly, it's not there anymore. You get that amazing high, and then you go home and it's like, you're just like, my friend knows, where are they? It's a little disheartening. That feeling goes away after a few days. It's like, all right, you're in spaces with everyone, and you're planning the next trip, and trying to see what collectibles you get. So yeah, it continues, that feeling will go away. Oh yeah. Wow, Dashy's back. I know, right? All hail Dashy. Yes, all hail Dashy. Right, so Bob says, "Hi Randy, Chase won't let me buy OMI on BitForex anymore with my card. It says to ACH transfer. Not sure if that's possible with Mercurio. How do I know that name? Anyway, on BitForex, how do you buy OMI? So actually, Wendy did a really great post on this. Let me read it right now. Come on. Okay. Let me read the post here. Where can you buy OMI if you're in the USA? All right, so if you're on BitForex, I'll read this real quick. Open BitForex, click on the crypto call USDT, select deposit, copy the ERC20 address, open your Coinbase account, make sure you have USDT ready in your spot account, select the USDT withdrawal option, paste the USDT ERC20 that you copied before, make sure you have selected the correct chain, double or triple check that you have copied the right address. This step you have to be extra careful because if you don't, you'll lose your crypto. Click on withdrawal and wait. ERC20 is slow, so it might take a bit. Paste the address that you copied from BitForex. Make sure that the chain says ERC20. When the USDT hits your BitForex, go to the transfer tab, search for USDT and select it. Select from wallet to spot. Make sure the USDT is selected and select all, or type the amount of USDT you want to use. You hit transfer. Then you go to trade. You search for the pair USDT/OMI. Write the amount you want to change. Make sure it says market price. You confirm. You go back to wallet home and select transfer again. Search for OMI and select it. Next screen, select from spot to wallet. Make sure OMI is selected and select all or the type amount you want to use. Hit transfer, done. So I'll try to put this on Twitter, or actually let me link this to Twitter real quick. I don't even know if I can. More options. Okay. Yep. Twitter tweet. How to buy OMI on BitForex via at Wendy. Oh god, I misspelled Wendy. Oh my god, why are my thumbs so fat and huge? Lopez. Okay, so it's on my Twitter for y'all that are asking. Yeah. Moving on. Ryan says, I can't believe I didn't give a hug, Randy, but your energy was transferred to me through everyone else I met. Dude, yeah, I didn't know you were a redhead. I saw on the stream last night that you said to Alex, like, hey, Alex, I was the redhead that hugged you, or something like that. So yeah, I can't wait to, I guess, Janny and Max met you. I guess everyone else met you except for me. Like, what was going, I swear I'm a real person. Like, hey, I was there. Soon. Jidferno, how's it going? Crystal Stroud, how you doing, babe? Ethan Youngberg says, Randy, I'm turning 18 on Friday. Are you Mel Gibson in, was that Braveheart? Or was that Freedom? Sorry, I have neighbors. Good for you, Ethan. On your way. And you said on Friday. I'm going to put that in my calendar. I have so many things to do on Friday. Youngberg, 18. Ooh, that does, okay, there we go. So on Friday, I have a podcast with my friend Jen. We might have a drop that day, who knows. Ghostbusters comes out that day. Might be a decent idea to stock up on some of those, the Stay Puft Marshmallow guys. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Let me get this guy. Let me share. What did I share? Did I have a copy and paste address? Oh, where was I? Okay, I will share this with a buddy of mine. Okay, moving on. Yeah, poor Alex says, buffering. Brendan Z says, Alex was the homie. He was. New York Patriot says, yo, what up, New York Patriot? How's it going? Protect. Justin, was that a Star Wars reference? Justin says, protect the team at all costs. And there was a scene in Attack of the Clones where Anakin Skywalker is talking to Mace Windu, and he's like, protect the senator at all costs. I just feel like that was a reference. So it says, when VV team love what they do, it's a bit like only buying collectibles that you love. Very true. Right, Noah seems like like Reese's little brother. Yeah, dude, Reese is in really good shape. You can't tell because he's always like, in like a suit or professional, but like when he's just wearing like black t-shirt and just like, he's in really good shape. Surfer dude. Everyone from Australia is really good shape. Is Noah Reese's son though? I don't think Reese is that old. I'm sure he's 30, early 30s. But Noah's like 24, 26? Something like that. I don't know. Oh, I think he asked for 40 likes. That means the world. Ernesto Q says, do you think OMI gets listed on a major exchange before 2022? Well, what do you consider major? Coinbase or Binance? Probably not. A Gemini, Kraken, or a KuCoin? I would say one of them. Maybe we're probably going to get one of those. I hope. Ratfink says, Randy, I just need to 5x my net worth and I can fight you. Well, you can definitely do more than that. Put everything into OMI. Ratfink, I just sent you a message on how to do it. And you're a Patriots as well. He says, the vibe at Decon after party made me get home and buy a ton more collectibles. Good. Master will be pleased. Puddin' Cheek says, Reese has put up with us for so long. That dude's a saint. Bernzi says, Reese was so composed for real. I know, right? Isn't he from New Zealand? I could have sworn Australia, but maybe I just completely messed up his backstory. The Ham Bam says, Reese kept that smile on his face and bouncing around. He's awesome. Oh, dude, he's so chill. So says, yeah, seems top tier. And says, yeah, I watched you back when you were still making videos in your office. Oh, dude, that was... Oh, so you were 16 when that, probably, or maybe 17. It was rough. It was a rough time, but I made it through. And I'm here now. I'm at the promised land, at the other side. Marrying people in the VV verse. Yep. Orgaside, this is great to see you and Dashy together again. I know, just like old friends, back together again, singing the same old song. Okay. Zadie says, Reese is a completely humble person. At Decon, took a few minutes out of his time and walked me through to show me the physical Alvatura after I told him I landed the drop. Oh, that's epic. Yeah, he's great. Dabbing for my favorite VV streamer. Oh, hey yo, Musketeer. David Enna says, enjoyed your stream late last night. Got up late for work. Oh. I felt bad for Wendy, Max, and Janie because like they were going to Disney today and they had to be at the park at like 7 o'clock. I was like, listen, guys. And Wendy had to get a negative like PCR test or something because so her vaccine in Mexico wasn't recognized by the U.S. for some reason. Excuse me. So yeah, it was really crazy. Excuse me. So yeah, I was like, listen, if you guys don't want to stream because you have to get up really early, completely understand. You never want to try to force or guilt someone into, especially doing anything, but especially losing sleep. So obviously give them that option. But then like, if someone were to tell me that like, hey, listen, I know you got to get up in X amount of hours, like, no. My thought process when someone asks me that is like, listen, if you're offering to do something with me, and I just like, what did Ozpin? All right, hang on one sec. Let me. I'm breaking out the Ozpin quotes here. I briefly mentioned this the other day, and it's Ruby RWBY is like one of, if not my like, it's a really good anime. It's just a really good. And he's got this like amazing like really wise like there's a couple of characters like Vision, like Spock, Optimus Prime, Ozpin. I put him up there with them. Yeah. And I'll let you know exactly what it is because he doesn't get a ton of lines. I think it's because everything he has to say has to be like amazing. Made mistakes? Nope. Being team leader? Nope. Responsibility? Right now it's still children? Nope. Your drive, wear that bow, headmaster, talk to me, fighting and dancing. Okay, he says, quote, it's not every day that friends are able to come together like this. Time is a way of testing our bonds, but it's nights like these that can help keep them stronger than ever. Nights like these are the ones we'll never forget, end quote. And I was like, my feels. So I kind of did like a half quote of that the other night, and if I've said on Facebook before, like, sometimes it's good to work that extra shift. Sometimes it's good to home study and have everyone else party, but be with your friend, be with people. Like, time on this earth tomorrow's not guaranteed to any of us. It is not. I remember Lex Friedman posting on Twitter one day saying, like, hey, where I was in downtown Austin last night, somebody had got shot and killed 20 minutes after I was there. Stayed another 20 minutes, it could have been me. So you really do have to be thankful for every moment, and you do have to be thankful for, if you have people that want to spend time with you, I don't say do it all the time, but, every now and then, give yourself a break, let yourself have some fun, hang out with some peeps. Now, granted, I say that where I told my friends, like, heck off for, like, years, because I was just working so much. Not that I told them to heck off. I was like, hey, let me... And I always fit them in at some point. But I guess it's easy to say that now. It's like, well, it's easy for you to say, Chavez, you don't have to work for this overtime. And, yeah, fair point. Just what I'm thinking right now, New York Patriots says, thanks to you, I'm close to being an millionaire. Get it? Renzi says, I got my dad an R2-D2, and he's absolutely thrilled. I'd be too. Those things are amazing. Also, they're like $1,500. I don't even know what they are now. I'm munching on homemade bolognas. Is that bologna and cheese? I don't know what that is. Let's take a look at some of these prices right now. Let's go to my profile. Go to my collectibles. Star Wars Golden Moment. R2-D2 has about 338 in the market, and I paid $490 for mine. And all right, so this is like the new market. It goes like with a $1,600 floor. I love this game. Wendy says I love is it Te Amo Esta Juego? I don't know. I forget. Wendy, I need another lesson. All right, going on. Milhams, hey buddy, looks like you had an awesome time at Decon. I drank a lot. I can't wait to like go for a run tomorrow, and I have a dentist appointment tomorrow too. I don't want to go, but I have to. I haven't been a dentist in a few months. It's at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. I have to get up super early for that. Oh, Danielle, I'm so sorry, babe. I have a shirt that I gotta send Raythax. It's at 8:30. Means I gotta get there. Man, that's gonna suck. All right, well, rip to my sleep schedule. But yeah, Milham, it was great. You guys gotta come. You and Brandy, come. Bring the kids if you want. If not, no big deal. Like there's a couple of people that brought their kids. One of the kids actually went to the bar with us. It was insane. But yeah, a couple of people brought their kids, and they were hanging. They were sharing everything. And then they said like, put the kids to bed at night, and then party done. It was great. Good times. Only Player One says $7K to invest Ion NFTs or invest it in OMI. To invest in the Veve NFTs. I mean, I'm just telling you what I would do. If I had an extra, now again, I bought R2-D2 for $490. If I would have bought multiple of him, I would have. Again, I more than tripled my money because it's $1,600 now. OMI has not tripled the last couple of weeks. OMI has gone down. But so again, that being said, give me an extra $100,000 right now. Most of it would go into OMI. Like 80% of it would go into OMI. Maybe 10K collectibles, and then the other 10K just in case of emergency. But yeah, if I had the choice, it would probably be like I had to put it either into OMI or collectibles. It'd probably be getting a Walt Disney, and then it would be put the rest into OMI. Again, that's just what I would do. Not financial advice. Playthrough Game says, what are jewels? So jewels are for the for Earth 2. Link down below for that. Link down below for Chaveztopia, my referral code, and the game in general. Pretty fun. New York Patriot says, follow your heart, OMI Player One. As Brendan says hi too. Teller said, yo. I said, meow, meow, meow. Teller said that. Internet Hokehead says, thoughts on chances of Pokemon not dropping NFTs during their 25th anniversary this year? Well, I don't know. I'd like them to. But who knows? I mean, who knows? We'll probably have. I was playing like on the plane on the aircraft. I was playing a lot of Pokemon. I'd like them to do it this year, but if they can do it next year during Pokemon Day in February. Because technically, the 25th year is through January, and then February is you got Pokemon Day. But I don't know the chances. Poor Man Printing says, "Let's go, Randy. What's up, Poor Man Printing? How you doing, fam?" Karen Kramer says, "I struck out all week, but my girlfriend Ruby got her second ever drop, and it was an R2. What are your thoughts on the prices in the future? Because she wants to sell now." Well, I was actually debating before about selling some of my Disney NFTs for OMI, because I'm up on absolutely all of them, and I could probably get another. I don't think I can get another million OMI. I'd probably get another couple 100,000 OMI. And I mean, I haven't done it. I was just thinking about it. I did sell I had the extra larges, like the gorillas. There's a golden ape, there's like a silver ape, and there's like a black Harambe looking ape. So I got the black Harambe looking ape, and I bought it for like $240. One was like $4 whatever, so I sold it for like $460. Made a couple $100. Now I figure I'll get that one eventually, and all the ones that, I mean, we said R2D $1,600. Is that going to go to $16,000 anytime soon? I don't think so. I mean, is it possible? Sure. And I know I've been saying this for months, but I think OMI will 10x. Definitely within 6 months, but probably a lot quicker than that, like 3 months. Yeah, probably by February we have 5 to 8 cents. So, if that happens, and we have what do you call it? If that happens, and we have R2D2 is probably not going to be $16,000. I just, there's a lot of them. I mean, granted, it's small in comparison to what could be. Again, 8,000 of them. So 800 of them would be like 10%. 400 would be like, so there's less than 5% of them out there that are available for sale right now. So it's not a lot when we have mass adoption, but it is. But again, when they have Anakin Skywalker, where they have Luke Skywalker, or they have Yoda, if they have Jango Fett or Boba Fett, like if they have a couple of these amazing characters, like R2D2 is great. I had the choice, buy him or buy C-3PO. I chose to buy R2D2. Why? Badass. Excuse my language. So sorry. That's how strongly I feel about him. But I would totally take Chewbacca, or or Boba Fett or Jango Fett, or maybe not Jango. Boba? Probably Boba Fett. Over R2. So I think when that comes, you might see a little bit of a dip, but granted, they probably won't be golden like R2. C-3PO is always golden. It was silver at one point. TC-14 is also. Anyway, maybe that definitely, I think, has room to grow for the mass adoption that's going to happen. How long will that take? I would go and say, if you said your girlfriend wants to sell it right now, it was Ruby, right? Yeah, if Ruby wants to sell it right now for OMI, I would say, okay, that's probably something that if someone were to, like Ray Fix said, hey, I'll give you OMI for this. Okay, yeah, I'll probably do it. But if it is just to have gems, I don't know. I mean, who knows what they announced this week? From what they've said, where they had said, hey, a couple things are on the back burner because of DesignerCon and Disney Week, and after that is full steam ahead with other stuff. Who knows? They could have this amazing announcement, like what David said. David said that we're going to have something that everybody drinks. Could it be water, like Poland Spring, Aquafina, Dasani? It could be Coca-Cola. I don't know. Do you want gems for that? I mean, Are they going to announce Pokemon? Are they going to announce Nintendo? They don't have to announce Pokemon, but they could announce Legend of Zelda. They could announce Mario, Yoshi, Kirby, Star Fox. Star Fox I feel like not many people like. They like them in Super Smash Brothers. But they could like all this. They could do Donkey Kong. They don't have to announce Pokemon. They could announce something else on Nintendo. They can announce any type of anime. And yeah, if the next big thing that gets announced, you'll probably see a dip in prices. Well, you'll definitely see a dip in most prices, but you might even see them in Disney. I think those Disney things are going to be worth a lot in the future. But I just think OMI will be worth more. Again, I spent a lot of time on this. Just my thought. So I do want to move on. I just saw your post that said tell her to hold it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But you can't say my response was not authentic. Well, I mean, listen, if she just wants to sell to take the money to just like buy shoes or whatever, no, God, please don't do that. This will no matter what it does short term, I don't know. Long term, that's gonna be worth a lot of money. That'll be 5 figures one day. Will it go down before it goes up? Maybe, probably, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot one day. Only player one says New York Patriot. Thanks my heart says get that wall, then go all in OMI. Codeverse says, hey Randy, do you know when they're releasing the Monopoly NFTs? I don't. I thought it was gonna be Sunday, but it's not. I don't know. Maybe this week. All this have is OMI down. Buy time. I wish I had more money. Zaid Youssef says, did you pick up any physical collectibles at Decon? I didn't. Well, remember Corno Series 2. I didn't want to pick all three. I just took one. Patriot says, only player one sounds like a plan. Yep. And player one says, OMI might go down due to crypto market dip with this new bill until it's all figured out. That's very possible. One of the best opportunities incoming to average down OMI before the pop higher, in my opinion. Yeah, you'd have some good opportunities here. I wish there we go. I wish I had more money. Red's update is amazing. I think so too. Only one link says, please give Veve an honest rating on Google Play and iTunes. 100,000 new users that joined during the Disney tanked the rating with their 1 star. I think it's all about the drops. Please post what you love. Yeah, that is a little frustrating because you have new people coming in and they just think like, oh, it's a scam because I can't get any of it. Like they don't realize that there's oh my God, this is why I like animals. Take a look at how many people have the app and how many additions there are of each items. So if there's new people, do some deductive reasoning, and thinking, so okay, well, several 100,000, probably close to 1 million people that have the app. Let's say a couple 100,000. Let's say 100,000 people go for it, go for the drop. Oh, okay, and there's, let's say 20. You're most times not going to get it. You're just not. So yeah, that's just the reality. That's just people don't like the drinks at like tropical smoothies, like the recipe falls. If you don't like, that's just the reality that we live in. I wish it was different. I wish I could get more of these drops. I can't. Not anymore. Not like we used to. Ethan Elmer says, yeah, the app update for Veve was great, but I don't know. I think the new market buy. Well, I haven't tried the new market buy screen yet. I just showed that derp. Yeah, I don't like how you have to go. Like if I click on the golden moments, and then I click on one of mine, and I see that there's 343 for sale, I can click one, and then I could see. Yeah, you're right. I don't actually. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that. You're right. I just hate that there's one extra step to have to go on. Like it's so nitpicky of me to say that because it looks cool. I think we're just not used to it. Yeah, like when Facebook does an update, like all right, just email me because that's gonna be easier. And then after a while, I was like, oh, hey, this is actually better. I I think we'll learn to all love it in like a day. Loved your exclusive interview with Luke Chu last night. I picked up a bunch of ghost bears today. He is awesome. He's so cool. I told him to send me his QR code when he gets one. I'm gonna send him his first collectible. The number says, yeah, I agree. Feel bad. Veve doesn't deserve all this hate. Yeah, I'm playing one of those guys. All the hate Veve is giving us just better buying opportunities. That's true. But I picked up Uncommon Ghost Bear number 172 in the marketplace. I like it since it's a ghost and it's white and it looks like a little bear in a bedsheet. It is adorable. Number 172 is pretty good. Cloud says, when you realize you are one of 150,000. Dozen says, update makes everything pop more. Adapters win and defeat resistance, i.e. Amazon. Agreed. Anthony says, I'm new to Veve. Recently picked up Elsa and C3PO. Great long-term buys, in my opinion. Randy says, Randy, since you flew out here, I'm going to have to fly out there for you at DCon New York. Is there a DCon in New York? I didn't even know there was. Fly out to Vegas in February. A bunch of us are probably going to go. Noah Guitar says, what do you think about the Meow Gang Bryson Cat versus something like an Elsa? Are you in the Veve Meow Gang, Randy? Like, dude, it says Chevy Impala 59, description, hint. Also, got a $5 hair super chat from Vladimir Colombe saying, what's up, Randy? Do you know why the Veve Vault valuation isn't working? Really curious to what my vault is worth now. Is that on akomi.veve.wiki? That's been down for like a couple of weeks, and I'm not sure why. I don't. When the clown set that up, I forget to set that up, but it was. It's just been down for a couple of weeks. I just haven't paid attention. So unfortunately, you'd have to do it the old-fashioned way and go and look at the floor of each price. So yeah, it's kind of rough, but unfortunately, that's what you'd have to do right now to find out your vault valuation. All right, so Bryson Cat. It looks cool. I didn't get it. I mean, I tried for it. I just didn't ape into it in the market. And yes, I'm totally Veve Meow. I will have more. There's somebody else that just joined the Veve Meow Gang, or the Meow Gang on my Patreon, and I'll get them up there tomorrow when I have access to a printer. Yeah, I was talking to Alex, and I was like, when you get a new place, if you get a printer, I was like, what? Oh, because like Patreon. I was like, no, not even Patreon. The stuff on your fridge I can't read. By the way, go check out Star Helix, Kyle Wilson, and Veve Vault on YouTube, and at Not Star Helix, and at Hey David Don on the Twitter. The number says, Randy, have you looked into digital canvases that display NFT art in the real world? I would love to buy one, but I keep telling myself it's better to put more into OMI. I have heard about them. I haven't actually gotten one yet, but I will at some point, probably when I get a new place. Eddie Rounds says the app update is very bullish. I think so also. And Ethan Number, I put everything into OMI, so you're doing the same thing as me. Mike says Foster is jealous since he heard you and Taps are a couple. Oh my. We had a little bit of a bromance. Dude, Taps is so chill. He's just such. He took 2 years of Japanese. Like today, I learned Taps is a weeb. Dude, I love that man. I love him so much. He's so chill. I can't wait. Like one of the best parts of the weekend was hearing Tap say like, "Hey, Rand, I really wanted to meet you." Like I like a lot of people I really wanted to meet. I was like, that's so crazy. So that was really cool to see. It was really cool to hear. I hope we can room together in Vegas, whatever that is. But if not, I completely understand. Maybe he'll bring his girl. Maybe I'll bring my girl. Maybe I'll bring some friends. I don't know. We'll see. Justin says, Officer? Oh, yes. Francis Boggs says, sweet, thanks for reading that. I'll definitely reference that when I'm buying OMI for my dad. And I just put it on Twitter. Veve Fanbam says, guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Veve Fanbam. So good to meet you. Francis Boggs says, cool, I'm going to screenshot the tweet now. No problem. Brandon Z says, that's a long process to buy OMI. It is a god-awful long process to buy OMI, but that's what makes it worth it. It's hard to do, really undervalued. London Lad says, Randy, what was your best moment at DCon? I don't know. There's so many good ones to choose from. There was one, I'll just pick one. It was when the night we were at the bar, and there was no karaoke, but we took over the jukebox, and suddenly, I want it that way. Tell me why he ain't we just started belting it out. It was the last time I had done that with a group of people was like in like 2014 when half the Air Force sang "Call Me Maybe" at karaoke night. That was just stuff like that. Like I love it when groups just go out and sing together, and it's just you're all just feeling that moment. Like one day when the light is, like feel this moment. This is what Christina Aguilera on Pitbull. That's just. I even told yesterday. Janie and Max was like, "When was the last time you felt like this?" And they had mentioned what they had mentioned, and Wendy said like she had never felt like this. So that was another part yesterday where all of us we meet Luke Chu, and we get him to pose with his collectibles, and we get him to like sign it. And then they're like, "Oh, when did we feel like this?" And then Wendy said, "I've never felt like this." Like I knew I was in that moment, like that was special for all of us. So it's just at the con, meeting everyone. I got to sign people's shirts. That was so wild. I was like, oh my god, people want me to sign their shirts. Taking a bunch of selfies. I just the whole weekend is just a whole net positive. Everything, just meeting everyone, people that I didn't expect to meet there. Just like again, a bunch of you guys, a bunch of other people that are in the space, like Sparky, Heather from Ortega, Ling Ling, that just everyone that was there, Granola Warfare, everyone. I don't want to. I'll be here all day reading a list of names, and also just one-on-one time, like just getting able to know everyone. I can't say enough good things about everyone there, and just about it. You got to come next year. So that's a good question, London Led. Fonz says transfer XLM to Bit4X, then sell it for USDT. Buy OMI cheapest and easiest way. Apparently. Yes. Keegan Bay says, already got my marshmallows. Nice. SJ says, afternoon, Randy, from Sydney. Ah, well, good afternoon, sir. And Zane Kramer says, hey, from Melbourne. Hey, yo. And Bezison, KuCoin is number 3 in the world. Would be great. Think we can get it. Brinzy says, oh, it's wonderful. Where is he? Where's the non-fungible wonderful? Pineapple gang. Slava says, Reese is an Aussie. Yes. That case, hey, I missed how to buy OMI. Can you repeat? JK. But for real, the app update is legit AF. Brendan Z says, makes it so smooth for buying, Dan. Frank Sabaka says, at Dan K, check Randy's Twitter. Linked to Wendy's Facebook post. Has full instructions. You were joking. Never mind. SJ says, hey, mate. Oh, there's a bunch of Aussies in here. I had a bunch of people. So I had some... Another great time was... Actually, no, I know 6 people that are in Veve that are from Pokemon. Me and 2 other guys, and then like the Mabudachi trio. Like there's 3 brothers, and they used to make videos. I wanted to collab with them at some point. So they were a lot of them still are into Pokemon. But what did it for them is when I started selling my Pokemon cards for OMI, they're like, oh, this is serious. Because they knew I had like Trophy Kangaskhan, I had a bunch of Blaine's Charizard, I had a bunch of like high-end Pokemon cards. Some worth 5 figures, some worth 6 figures. So yeah. And when I started selling, they're like, oh, I better get into this. And they are. They're into it. And they will be rich. It's going to be great. Ratfink says, what's the first anime people want to see on Veve? Something classic and timeless, or something newer with a larger crowd? They would probably do something classic at first, because they have been really good with nostalgia. Shogun, some type of Shogun anime. I don't know what they would have. Old school. Bleach. One Piece is still running, but it's been a long time. Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. I would say though that I guess for 60 likes that means the world. If they did do something newer, My Hero Academia is probably going to be one of the best. Oh, so good, so good, love it. Frank says Akira. Brandy and H, how's it going? We were talking about you before. All good things. All good things. John says, what are they going to do with the retrieved NFTs from the bot criminals? I don't know that either. They haven't said. Hopefully, maybe giveaways. Mike says, Coinbase or Binance to Bit4X. Trade your token, Bitcoin for Tether, Tether for OMI, OMI to your wallet, easy. It probably is. I just gotta, just read what was typed. Top says Walt and Mickey or 10 C3POs. I would do 10 C3POs because if you sell 8 of them, you still have 2 C3POs. Where Walt and Mickey, in order to enjoy that money, you have to sell it, and then you have nothing. So I would rather 10 C3POs. Justin, that face. And because 7K is over 1 million coins, this is going to go crazy once all the kids come through. Agreed. Leo Hurt says, hey, Randy, it was a pleasure meeting you at DesignerCon. Oh, yes, you too. It was a pleasure meeting everybody. So great. Ryan says, R2 is one of the most iconic characters of all time, along with C-3PO. R2's been in every single Star Wars movie except for Solo. He's a long-term hodl for me. Yeah, me too. Dunn says, glad I got my 5.5 when I did. Oh, you got some more OMI? Good stuff. Anthony R says, OMI to $10. At some point, probably. President Fortuna's, hi Randy. In E2, are you crafting any Tier 1 jewels into Jamaican and Sunrise Tier 2 jewels to get the +2 essence? Are you hodling the original jewels? I'm hodling the original right now. I might craft those at some point. I do want to buy some of those jewels that say like, oh, have recover faster. Where you like the time that it takes to recover something is being cut in half. So I do want to get some of those crafts. I'd rather buy those with cash than to craft them and spend ether or essence. Arsenal analysis. I like the videos from the apartment. Symbolizes the grind and the come up. Keep it when you cash out. So a bunch of people like I when I move out, I want to get a stainless steel fridge. I wanted to people want me to take this fridge everywhere. Like it's a big fridge. It's a big fridge. Maybe I'll keep this apartment. I don't want to keep this apartment. That's a lot of money. It's like $1,400 a month, which is I know it's not a lot for New York, but it's not a good apartment. It's not a good apartment. Yeah. So I don't know. New York Patriot says, "Let's reach 1 cent first, baby steps." Yeah. I mean, we should reach that next month. I possibly reach that this month. Should have reached it last month, but we'll reach it at some point. Kanmala says, "What are your thoughts on 3 brand we drink every day and the Monopoly leak?" I would say it would either be some type of water, like an Aquafina, Dasani, whatever. Well, it could be. I think Coke does own Dasani, so maybe that or Pepsi, root beer, Heineken. And the Monopoly leak. Yeah, I don't know. Love Monopoly. I had such a Mandela effect. I could have sworn the Monopoly man had a monocle. Apparently he doesn't. I was shook. Because I was searching stuff on Google. It's like, didn't he have a monocle? Nope. Oh my god. Yeah, that was insane. That freaked me out. I gotta make a whole video on that. Either number says, I just want a lightsaber or a spaceship. Me too. Renzi says, I'm gonna burn all my OMI. Send it to there. Yeah, please don't burn your OMI. Doesn't says keep this one though. I might. My updates are amazing. I know. Ice cream cookie sandwich Oreos are fire. Oh, that sounds so good. I don't have to go on a diet again because I felt like I spent the week with Taps, and then Traps was there also, all jacked AF, and Reese's. Everyone's in good shape, and I'm just sitting there like. So I just I felt really, really not good being around everyone because everyone's so beautiful. I was like, whoa, and then I was just like, so I can't wait to run tomorrow. I can't wait to, yeah, I need to get back into it. Just says, cough up the Pokemon tea, tough guy. They didn't give me like any. I was hoping they would. I was like, I get them drunk enough, they'll give up the good stuff of one Pokemon, but they didn't. They didn't give up anything. I was like, damn. I need to do better at reverse interrogation. That's not what that was, but when they announce Vader, it's going to be a gem squeeze, just like for Walt. I think so too. We should ask if it's first appearance on the beverage. That way we can know if it's not Coke because they already released their NFT. Ooh, good call. Low additions. I think decon stuff will do well. Creeping derail. Let's go. Gem squeeze is kind of alarming. A little bit. Gem squeeze is happening beneath our noses. Internet Hocus, wait, Monopoly really coming? The Monopoly, yeah, it was leaked at Decon. Who's my favorite art? Probably Luke Chu. Luke Chu is my favorite, just because I met him, and he's just an awesome guy. And he was, like, really skeptical at first, too. That part wasn't on the video, where we were about to start filming, but we didn't yet. And he was saying, like, this, and this. But then when Max started showing him everything, like, a lot of his concerns were washed away. He's like, oh. So yeah. What gem squeeze? That's just when, something really cool is announced and be like, oh, gotta sell, so that I can get money for this, for this next drop. So that's what happens. It's an artist, I think, not actually Monopoly. Oh, that'd be interesting. Does when you own Dashi, all of the physical collectibles look like trash? That is a good point. A very good point. Nothing will ever be more beautiful than Dashi. Is Ron English Monopoly piece? It's a Ron English Monopoly piece. It was shown at the Sizzle Reel at Decon, and Tabs Trade showed it. There's an AMA with these. Oh, so it is a Ron English. Oh, nice. It says, when people have to sell on the low for quick cash. I know. As a gem squeeze means people will be desperate to load up on gems for a big drop, slashing prices. Yep. Omar says, I looked up and you weren't given a notification of you being live. Weird. Just gems, not cash. Johnny Cash. Yeah. New market list saves a lot of loading. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even notice that yet. Now that it's not loading all these identical images. That's a good point. And Vladimir Colombo, thank you for that $5 super chat saying, sup, Randy. You know why the Veve Vault valuation isn't working. Really curious my vault is worth. Just have to do it the old way. It's not been working for like a while now. So I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. And it says, Veve app is addictive. Even granddad trying for drops, buying like crazy. That was another fun thing that I saw, where this one guy was saying that, hey, it's like a double-bladed sword, because he said, me and my brothers never used to really talk, but since I got him into Veve, they, we have like a group text going on, and it's like bringing families together. But on the opposite end, he had his mom getting him stuff. Like, she would try for stuff on the drops, and she would send it to him until she got an Elsa on the drop. And she's like, not giving you the Elsa. The Elsa is mine. And he's like, Mom, no! So I thought that was fun. I thought that was good. Brennan, he says, has anyone else noticed that there's still like hundreds of zombie hunter Spideys and zombie caps that never got bought, but it shows sold out? That is really interesting. That is weird. Vladimir Columbus, I see. Thanks, brother. No problem. Johnny Cash NFT. That'd be great. Omar Scott just says, Omi the Clown will get it up soon. Nice. It was Omi the Clown. Omi Wiki has been down because they're updating their UI. Nice. Brendan Z aped into 3 Bransons. Also nice. Pedro says, what drop would you potentially spend the most on? Secondary market, speculative drops included. It'd probably be Pokemon. I really hope that Pokemon's not until next year, when I have like a fudge ton of Omi and it's worth a lot and I can just ape into it. Like it's gonna be so. I'm gonna go nuts. I'll probably spend more on that than any other thing, and I'll probably spend as much on that as like Ray Fixie does, or anyone else, because I want them all. It's not about points in the Master Collector program. It's about a message that I, the real Randy Chavez, am the real Pokemon Master of the first 2 generations, anyway. Color us portrait. Maxwell goes, sitting on an Eve and an ultra rare Dunny. Such beautiful pieces they are. But is it nice, Max? You plan on getting a physical Eve? Oh yeah, let me know. Does this people laughing at NFTs? Soon they'll want everything in NFT form. They will. I got a bunch of people that are smart. Like my friend Ty and my friend Cannon. They are smart. They are smart people. But they just don't get it. I was like, I don't understand. Like, they are smart. And they just don't get it. They think that it's like, I was like, guys, I've tried so hard, but they're just not into it. Again, horse to water, can't make them drink. One day, they will regret, and I'll be there to say, no, I won't do that. I'll be like, all right, guys, here's our game plan. Here's what we're gonna do for the next project, and go up to that. Frysbow says, I saw Trevor twice refuse to comment on Elsa's pen. Any thoughts about that? Well, yeah, I had a live stream, and I was like, what about Elsa's pen? He's like, well, it's not a pen. I was like, so it is something. And he looked at me like, I was like, what is it? And he's like, I'm not telling you. You're recording this. So apparently it is something. It is something. Biggest Bros, Attack on Titan. Oh, that'd be so good. I would love that. Hi, Connor. That's because Brendan Z. If the option for early pre-order with the signed drawing is offered to hodlers in the future and not to the people who got it on the drop. Oh, okay. That'd be interesting. Always thought, have you seen The Invincible on Amazon Prime? That could be the next big anime. I have. I saw the first episode. I want to watch it, but girlfriend doesn't like it. She's like, she doesn't. So, like last year, she watched the first episode of My Hero Academia, and then this year, she watched the second. And she says she likes it. I think she's just humoring me. I don't think she likes it. But we'll see. Matt Ping says, if you need help moving the fridge, I got you. Ah, thanks, man. Oh, this fridge NFT. What was the price of a studio in Manhattan 3 months ago? Maybe Manhattan's really expensive. Frank Sabaka says, the Mandela effect thing that messes up is still the Berenstein Bears one. Yeah, the Berenstein. Anyone that doesn't know what that is, the Berenstain Bears. It's ridiculous. It's heckin' ridiculous. Let me go and show you guys what I mean. Now, the images of these guys, you'll definitely remember. What the fudge? I did not. No, I don't want shopping. I want images. Ah! Okay. Like, these dudes. These dudes, like, oh, maybe I remember. Oh, yeah, I remember those guys. But how would you spell it? It's Bernstein. Bernstein. No, it's Bernstein. Berenstain Bears. Like, does not compute. Does not compute at all. And those Mandela effect things just mess me up like no other. You should do the real Randy Chavez NFT with the fridge in the background. So I streamed the other day, and I said, like, Tab, so if you had like a action figure, what would it be? And it's like, I'd want to have like a harpoon in one hand and like something else in the other, like a gold bar in the other. And everyone's like, when drivable taps with harpoon. So if they were to have me, I would love it to have me like when I was back, like in really good shape and like in boxing, like hitting like Lil Mac. That'd be so great. That'd be so much fun. But as far as Dashi NFT, 111 editions, that'd be all. That's not a lot of editions. But I feel like not many people would know what that is, you know? Like, yeah, a lot of my subscribers are for Veve and OMI stuff, but other people be like, I feel like there's definitely some people that don't know who I am. Yeah. I mean, even if they do, so Taps, let's say out of Taps' 15,000 subscribers, 10,000 of which are for OMI and Veve. That means that out of the 5,000 subscribers that I have, maybe let's say 3,500 of which are OMI and Veve. So people either know about me and just don't like me, or they just don't, or they don't know about me, which I feel if they're in that space and they're watching Taps, I get it. There's a lot of content creators, but I don't know. I feel like that. I mean, I'm sure it would sell out. Anything's going to sell out. I haven't heard of half of these artists beforehand. But I don't know. I would be so nervous that like this isn't going to sell out. Like people would just be like, nah, under protest. I don't know. But obviously, y'all are a dedicated fan base, and I love y'all. Only one thing says, Reese leaked to Taps that there is more to the Necronomicon coming. I think there might be. Now it says, what if the drink is Snapple? I would be so salty. Although, you remember like collecting those Snapple bottle caps for like beach balls and stuff, and like you collect them, you send them in, and you get stuff. Really cool. Drink might be Coke. Could be Coca-Cola. Max says, Calcium likes almost any Twitter post comments about the set too. Good. Moleculism says, better moment, Iron Man or Pizza Truck? Oh, I like Iron Man a lot better than that Pizza Truck. President 420 says, Monopoly Man does have a monocle on some images. Yeah, but like the images, I feel like those images are fan artwork. It's not like the real stuff. Only Player One says, I'm with you, bro. I will ape into Pokemon with you. Let's ape in it together. And the app does pop now. It looks good. It says, you got to build the craziest showroom one day. It's not about the MCP at all. I think one day I probably will. But I think I would have to have a separate house for Pokemon. And it won't be small. It'll be big. It might not be big enough. They have different levels. All right, here's the fire type Pokemon. Here's the electric type Pokemon. Grass, water, yeah. I feel like if I kept going through those things, I'd be like Nicolas Cage. Grass, fire, water, psychic. Nicolas Cage goes like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Google or YouTube Nicolas Cage screaming for like 4 minutes. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P. He's crazy. I love him so much. I got a Nicolas Cage apron and a Sam and Dean Winchester apron. Pretty fun. Podcast said Nintendo and Pokemon have to happen. I just hope we don't get bamboozled here. I'm pretty sure we won't get. Even if we didn't have those, we still have Disney. We still have so many different properties. J-Man says maybe a beer drop. Ooh, that'd be great. Giovanni Day says, anyone else see a nice big W forming on the 4-hour OMI chart? Take a look-see. Let us take a look-see. Oh, actually, hang on 1 second. Come on, now touch me, babe. Can you? Oh, yeah, it could be. Very possible. What was that promise that you made? Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Decals by Koi says, it's not Walt's pen. Can it be Mickey's magic wand? Oh, it could be. Wendy, you are... Oh my God, I'm only 4 minutes behind on comments. Wendy, we were just talking about you all before. How you doing, fam? I hope you're well. Are you leaving tonight? You leaving tomorrow? Let me know when you're leaving. And let me know you get home safe. Wherever you go. Where you go, I'll be... Sorry, Green Day. I like them. Giovanni Day says, I don't see anything that resembles any kind of pen or something. It's on Elsa's shoe, her bottom right shoe. Near Patriot says, DeLorean collectibles are going up. Missed my time to buy that ultra rare Saturday. Sat on it too long, kicking myself. You done fudged up. Giovanni Day says, something messed up with her left foot underneath, but doesn't look like a pen. It's on her right shoe on the right side. I swear. Actually, let me just go and show you real quick. Profile, full sets. Oh, something I have. Something just sold. What just sold? I don't know what I had that just sold. Somehow I have 1,000 gems, and I don't know how, I don't know why. Oh, no, I know why. It's because I sold I bought more gems, and I also sold the ape, the large X one. Okay. No, wow. Okay, so I'm going to go to Elsa right now, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. No, not Star Wars. No, not Simpsons. Okay, Walt Disney. Elsa, if you go into... I'll just show you right here. 3,449. It's rendering. I'll get to more other stuff. What happened to the secret drop? We'll get it at some point. I've heard it may be a flute. A flute? She doesn't play the flute, does she? Do you think MTL will hit before exchange announcements? Maybe. Come on. Where we at? All right, her right shoe. Now, you cannot tell me that doesn't look like a pen. That right there does not look like a pen. It's on her right shoe. And also, this is Disney's model. This is Disney's model, by the way. So Disney had something, and it's not on her other side of her shoes. It's not on any of the other side of her shoes. So we're wondering. We do be wondering, though. Oh, what's up, Mr. Collector? How's it going? Clouds, any thoughts on the new category? Reese gave a hint saying it isn't always the shape of a square. I don't know. Circle? Pac-Man? I don't know. Ginferno says, I never heard about the Mandela effect until after they started playing at CERN with the Hadron Collider. That's a good point. That is a very good point. As Cook says, that hint and the Call of Cthulhu makes me think of the D20 die. Dice are not always square. Oh! They had, if they had like a Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know that large Hadron Collider that was in Switzerland, that's a really good point. I should really do a video on it. I'm so close to 69 likes. I have 69 viewers. Can I get 69 likes? Wendy is at the airport. Okay, very good, very good. I am finally back home, as you can see. I saw some of your Facebook posts. So 69 likes, I did it. Keep up the good work. Let me know when you get home safe, and let me know when you each step of the way. Judge says Iggy Pop. Slava says stamps are up. Nice. Only One Link says, I'm calling it now. Michael Keaton, Batman, returning for the Flash movie. Michael Keaton's Batmobile has already been designed and leaked in David Hughes' vault. We will see it for the movie release. That could be really cool. Giovanni Day says, I made a risky move. Sold every Disney piece last night except my R2-D2 and Walt to buy a Floor Secret Rare skateboard for $6,500. That is, yeah, that's fantastic. Dude, that could be. Now, again, short term, obviously great. Midterm, I don't know. Long term, probably a good move. Dunn says, or the Bruce Waynes. Also true. Tony Rod says, you were up her dress, huh? Well, yeah, you got to do that to see the pen, unfortunately. On Player One says, how real is Monster Hunter rumor? Well, we have Monster Hunter, so that is real. Is it coming soon? I don't know. Pedro says, you can tap on the top icon on the lower right-hand corner to stop the model from spinning. I did not know that. If it's Disney, it's probably Avini. I don't know what that means. Only Player One says, que tengas buen viaje, Wendy, y gracias por tus videos. I think that just means thank you for your videos and have a good trip, voyage. Patriot says, yo, if Magic the Gathering came to Veve, I would die. Is that a pun? Die? Like roll die? I know. Kick and Bay says, if you zoom in on the shoe, there is writing on it. There's writing on the shoe? Get the fudge out of here. I have to go back in my Veve app to go. There's no way there's writing on the shoe. Writing on the pen? Alright, hang on. Profile. Full sets. I have 1,000 gems. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna try to get more. Try to get more gems. Kripkins. No. Alright. Walt Disney Animation Studios. I'm going to find whatever is on this shoe. Mine. Alright, I'm going to. One more. Nana says, hey Randy, let's go to McPherson Wanderers. We're at 53. Wonder what you think the price will be, if I should sell or not. I don't really care about mint number, so what I did with my DeLorean, my ultra rare DeLorean, I had number 128. I sold it for $1,000, and then I bought a DeLorean for like $400. So I netted $600. No, tapping that icon does not stop the spinning. It just takes me back. Ivana Day says, I hope sometime I'll get to meet you and everybody else. Maybe next Comic-Con Veve attends. Yes, dude, I hope so too. It's an experience that everyone should experience. Maybe Vegas in February. I'll keep you posted on my videos. I'll keep you posted. Okay, hang on. Let me. I do not see writing on this shoe. I do not see writing on any of these shoes here. I think you are lying. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I don't see writing on any of the shoes. I see little like ridges, but no writing. Sorry, man. Also, my eyes are starting to hurt, so I'm not gonna do that. I looked on the left shoe. I swear, man. If you can send me a screenshot on Twitter, that'd be great. Giovanni, it looks like a pen, but maybe is it where something plugs into the statue to generate the "Let It Go" song? Dude, that would. I'm not letting go of my Elsa. I'm not. I can't because it's so. I love that movie. I love that song. I've probably listened to that song not more than any other, but it's probably in the top 20 songs that I've listened to the most of. And it's only been out for like 8 years, so it's a lot. Okay, one says yes, exactly. Nick Brett says, is it my app or are there no Avenger number 8 buy nows on the market? Man, you made me look at my app again. Let me check Avengers 8 comic books. Ultimates 1, Avengers 80, 21, Spider-Man 50, Thor, Ultimate Spider-Man, Daredevil, Thanos. We've got a lot of comics so far. I'm in the market. I should be able to... Alright, but comics. Okay, Avengers number 8. Oh, dude, this is so much better going through the comics like this. This is so much better. There are 175 commons, 87 uncommons, 42 rares, 40 ultra rares, and 25 secret rares. Wait, hang on. Okay, so the commons are 195? Are you kidding me? Wow. All right, the uncommons, what this says 87 of, there's 269. Secret rares are 10,000. Oh my god. They're good. Yeah, no, they're there. We're good. C-Spill says it's on the left shoe. I swear I looked, man. And Giovanni, just hope I'll get to meet you and everybody else. Dude, you can't just try to budget for February. You'll be able to. I think, I've had a few months left of budgeting, but even if it's not there, we'll get it at some point. Her file size is also really big, so my guess is that it'll be animated or saying "Let It Go." The file size, they were telling me that it's just look at all the detail. Like it's just really, really hard to build. So that's why the file size is so big. Could they have just been telling me that? Sure. Everyone says yes, keep us posted. I will. Moleculism says the Veve team said the file size was not an Easter egg. Agreed. T-Spill says just a pen, no writing. If you zoom in on Elsa, you can see. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Drew says, I took your advice and got a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Season 1, only 3,750 mints. I think it's an excellent long-term hodl. Me too. Mike says, talk about chilling an NFT. I don't see a pen or anything else. Well, no, there is something there. I don't see the writing. I don't see anything else. But there is something there, and Alex confirmed it is something. So we just don't know what it is yet. We haven't cracked the code. The spinning top. All right, so when you said spinning, I thought you meant the eye on... The spinning top on the bottom, that does work. I just started before. I thought it was something else. It says, it must be a plug to get her to sing. Maybe. Oh, that'd be great. Air Patriot says, does anyone have problems with the search functionality when searching the marketplace? It gives me no results 90% of the time. No, I don't have that. Keep me posted. General 69 says, things can be hidden for a later release. Elsa song, not be an Easter egg. Also true. So you're supposed to right shoe. Sorry. What's your Twitter handle? It's @RealRandyChavez. So @RealRandyChavez, me, por favor. So it says, I like your new plan to not focus on Master Collector Program anymore and just keep Season 1 and sell some other pieces for OMI before OMI moons. Yeah, I like that too. Kick and Base says, "What if it's not a pen but a Harry Potter wand?" Probably not. They're two really different. WB and Disney they're just different. They're supposed to send it to you. Okay, all right, hang on. We will go over this together right now. You sent it to me on Twitter? Fudge, I didn't mean to do that. Double fudge, I didn't mean to do that. I don't think I see it. C-Spill, what's your Twitter name? Because I'm not. C-Spill is not on here. Give me your Twitter name, bro. Leo Her says, "What's going on in February in Vegas?" Apparently, it's a. It's another con that we're all going to. So I'll keep you all posted. Super has Randy. Do you feel the team was being honest with you on your questions, or just saying stuff as that they can't say too much? Did you get a feel they were being truthful? Yeah. I mean, again, they just said, like, listen, it is Tesla's pen. It's not a pen. It says it's not a pen, but it is something. Okay, cool. And then what was the other thing they had said? Yeah, they said it is something, but I can't tell what it was. Okay, that's literally as truthful as you can get. Anything else? Yeah, no, so without me saying too much, I am pretty good, and I received some decent training on how to tell when people are lying. I'm like very good at that. So, yes, if there was something that, all right, the file size, for example, they had said that the file size was because of Elsa's animation. Or not Elsa's animation. They said that they said it was because of the animation, like the way that they had to animate it. And when I say animated, I don't mean like movement or anything, like just the way they had to draw it, and is very detailed. So that makes sense. But having said that, that does leave them wiggle room. They didn't say that it didn't also include something else. It's like, because if you make it something animated, maybe it's a little bit bigger, but they said specifically the file size of Elsa is because of the way that she was animated. They didn't say that it wasn't animation in conjunction with something else, like actually being, when I say animated, like movement. So because they didn't make that distinction, maybe that she could be animated and it's just not unlocked yet. And maybe she moves or sings. I don't know. But most of that file size, if not all of it, they said was just from the way it was animated, like drawn. BDB 1999992. Oh, BDP 1. Okay. 3 9s 2 1. Okay. So I just followed you, but I don't have your. Oh wait, hang on. I am not getting anything. When you say if you send me a pic on Twitter, like that's what it does. It just goes to. Yeah, you got to take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, and then I'll be able to see it. But for whatever reason, it doesn't let me do that with anything else. So yeah, moving on. Right shoe, and it's something looks like a pen. Oh yeah, I know that. But the Gerardo Preciado, what's going on? How's it going? How's it going? J-Man says, what's her file size compared to the others? I don't know. I actually haven't looked into it. All right, says, well, I replied to your tweet, how to buy OMI. Okay, hang on. Okay, so that's what I was talking about, where it looks like a pen, but I don't see writing on that. I'm looking at it and I see maybe it looks like a snake, but I don't see lettering. Again, obviously, just so I know what we're looking at, that is what looks like the pen. But I don't see any. I just don't see lettering. If I did, I would totally do that. But yeah, that's what I got. Better tell people to stop shorting OMI. Yes, buying helps, but not that much. But that was somebody else that commented. I don't actually. Again, what I do, I don't really think can affect the market. Even if I dumped, again, we have 10 million trading volume each day. If I dumped everything, which is like $1 million, that's 10% of the trading volume. That's not, and by it's not $1 million anymore. It's 750,000, give or take. I don't even know what's 6.6. All right, hang on. Yeah, it's like barely over $750,000. So it's not going to make a dent in the market, really. You seem tired, bro. I am to catch you on the next live. Yeah, yeah. All right, I will probably go. Sorry to Twitter, new to Twitter. It's all good. It's all good. I got you now. I understand. I will. Yes, I am tired as well. I'm gonna bounce. I love you all. Thank you all for the super chats. Everyone, again, check out Star Helix, Kyle Wilson, and Veve Vault on YouTube, and at Not Star Helix and at Hey David Don on the Twitter. And everyone say bye bye to Dashi. Bye bye, Dashi. I'll be live tomorrow morning for the drop. Can't wait for that. I have to go to the freaking dental office. Who wants to do that, right? Government wants to tax us even when we're thinking about doing a trade. I hate the government so much. All right, I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, meow. Good night, your friend. Meow, meow, meow.